One of Dan Pfaff's biggest strengths is his ability to assess an athlete move, especially his coaching eye. It's literally what every coach, including myself, asks him every time. And in this video, we have a basketball player and a thrower. She's had an ACL. She's had surgery on her foot. She's healthy now. She's 2 years off of the ACL. She's crazy strong. She works really hard. But we get to watch him assess the way that she moves, watch him actually communicate that to her, which I learned so much from, and then the actual practical tools that he uses with her to help get those changes in movement and get her to start moving the way that she should be moving, and the things that we might have missed in the last 2 years. This one was pretty awesome to see.
And what's the injury situation? What are we looking at?
I tore my ACL almost 2 years ago in February.
Doing what?
Basketball.
And do you know how it happened, what you were doing when it went?
So what happened is I jump stopped, and then when I did that, it just gave out from underneath me. So,
Interesting.
yeah, it was weird, dumb.
Show me a jump stop. All right. And were you thinking about going this way or what?
I was going to shoot over the top of somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you came in at a certain speed?
Mm-hmm. I was coming in pretty fast. I was out on the three-point line and then drove in, and then I saw the defender, so I just stopped and I was going to pull up, and then I would go up.
Okay. Can you replicate that for me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was weird, but yeah.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
And which knee was it?
My right one.
Ooh, nice job.
Yeah, Dr. Miller did great.
Not bad. Okay, do that again.
Okay.
Jerry, is that good? You can just get rid of it.
So her ABCs are pretty good about lowering and folding and all of that. Probably what happened, she was going backwards and that leg step lateral more than not. So what's limiting performance right now, would you think?
I don't really know. Maybe mobility. I feel like I'm pretty good right now, but
No niggles?
I didn't give you a bunch of feedback. She's tougher than shit. She's strong and she works her ass off. She did everything, even when she wasn't with us. She's been with Travis. She went through track, had a great track season. She's actually got like 10 schools talking to her now for track. She's pretty much past it, but we have her right now. She's in every day, and there's still things that Travis is trying to work on, but she's not dealing with anything specifically at the moment.
All right. And during track season, did you have any niggles, things that bothered you, or?
not really, no.
No. So these guys are doing the job?
Yes, sir, they are.
Yeah. All right, and your mom knows I'm working with you today, is that true?
I called her, and she's 18.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So I'm allowed to touch you. Sure. And if it's uncomfortable, say, can we stop?
Okay.
All right, no judgment.
Got it.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is walk.
Okay. From where?
So go to that start line. So just walk normal. Good. And turn around and walk back. And walk again. All right.
I know, like
There's probably no way to project this on something bigger, is there?
See if the airdrop's on this thing.
So the first thing that stands out is your right foot turns in. Can you see that? Your right foot turns in, your left foot straight ahead.
Yep.
So
Just walk normal.
kind of pigeon-toed on the right.
Okay.
And that's the surgery side?
Yes, sir.
Just walk normal. All right. Just walk normal. And the next thing that I see is that internal rotation is of your thigh bone, the femur, and your lower leg and the foot. So all three body segments are turning inside more than you see on the left.
Okay.
Can you see that or not?
A little bit.
So the left looks pretty normal to me. The right is super biased. Just walk normal. And then I'm watching your hips. Just walk normal. So the right's releasing more than the left.
Right picture.
Took it myself.
When you say releasing, what's the motion that you're looking at?
So you want to see the hip go into anteversion at toe off, and then one side's, the left is releasing a lot more than the, see how the right, she picks it up early. The hip never really tilts into anteversion.
She's picking up the foot before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we see that little hip hike on the right?
Yeah. So and you see how she's tilted to the right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So that's short leg syndrome on the right. So you're kind of leaning to your right.
Okay.
Leaning Tower Pisa.
Ryllie, so you know, like, nobody looks perfect. Like,
Yeah.
we're here to.
They're like we're nitpicking.
Yeah, no,
like
it's
Yeah.
we're trying to take you from 90 to 100 miles an hour, all right, in the ring. Can you see that dump?
Mm-hmm.
And then look at the lateral listing. See, there's a lot more lateral listing to the right than the left.
And that left hand swinging way out.
Yeah, so she's leaning to the right every time she puts force down on the right. And that's a compensation move. Because that leg's jammed up, it's not expressing total power. So you lean that side to get a little extra out of it. It's kind of underpowered. So that's why people laterally list.
Towards the involved side.
Yeah. And you're a right-handed thrower.
Yes, sir.
So there's going to be some scoliosis, functional scoliosis to the right. You wouldn't want to get rid of that. So like people, if they see functional scoliosis and they get in and work the erectors, the QL and the iliac shelf, and they get it nice and pliable and the spine goes neutral, and then she can't throw. So all throwers have functional scoliosis to the side they throw.
Did you see that in other sports like volleyball players?
Yep. Hand dominant. So first thing that stands out is shank control. So she overswings on the right side. See how far that shank swings out?
It kind of has that slap thing that you were talking about. What did you call that? Does she have that? It looks like it
Yeah.
pops up. Like,
Watch the left. So it comes back underneath her and the right just swings out.
She has like a smooth roll on the left and kind of looks like she's like kicking him right.
Yeah, that's a good term. Kicking a field goal with the right. Can you see how far that's shank swinging out?
Does that have something to do with that short leg syndrome?
Yep.
Like you were saying?
So, full knee extension. See how far it's past vertical? And then you go to the left. Nowhere near as much.
That's the same thing we were pointing out with Darby during the meeting. We just didn't really know what was going on.
So look at the touchdown distance here. Touchdown distance here. Totally different.
when he was watching posterior, this was huge for us. We were like, the posterior touch distance we couldn't see because we're thinking from midline to the front foot. He just looks at the distance between 2 feet, both feet.
Oh, okay.
It's super common sense. He's like, just look at the toe to the heel and then look at the next one. And you could see it so good from the back view. I was like, oh,
Gotcha.
common sense.
Just be smart.
Yeah, just be smart.
All right, so there's toe off distance, touchdown distance from the rear. Then you go to this side. So I would call this space, what, 18 inches? 24 inches? And then this is well over 24. See it?
Yeah. That makes me feel super dumb.
You see the Trendelenburg.
Look at that.
So the abductors on the left side need work. That's when you get Trendelenburg. They're not coming in on time. So there's some pretty global abduct and long chain stuff. If you remind me, I'll send you. But you don't want to see Trendelenburg in anybody, let alone young people, because that Trendelenburg can lead to a sacral stress fracture if you do it over time.
What is that?
Trendelenburg's where see how her right hip is way lower than her left during recovery. So that's, if you drew a line through her hip axis, it's tilted.
Okay.
So it's called the Trendelenburg effect. So don't freak out like you're not broken.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
You
Like,
should have just saw Darby.
Yeah, I was ready.
yeah, like if you wanted to see a train wreck, you should have been here an hour earlier.
And then she dribbled.
Oh, way worse.
Found out we have a learning disability.
No, a focus disability.
Oh.
Yeah.
We scratched the learning one.
All right.
All right, let's go.
You ready to work?
Yes, sir.
All right. So pull that up. Cherry, you're filming. All right. So you're going to lay face down.
Okay.
And I'm going to touch your butt.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So, are you ticklish?
No, I'm good.
Are you nervous?
Fun of her. His mom.
Yeah, mom's over there. She's just.
All right. So you're going to get in a push-up position. And you're going to arch your back and keep the pelvis down. All right. Slow motion. Arch up as high as you can. Ooh, you feel that?
Yeah.
And back down. Like,
Just locked up.
it's like 3 audibles. It went crunch, crunch, crunch. Go. Slower motion. I know you're fast twitch. Slow motion. There we go. Good. Back down. So with this, I'm looking at nutation and counter nutation. So I put my fingers on the big part of the sacrum, I back it, I press down, and then she goes to back extension and go slow motion. And it should nutate forward, and then when she lowers, you should feel it counter nutate. Good. So we're going to do a little bit of SI check. Slow motion, go. Not too bad. Back down. So upper arm, middle arm, go. So a lot of restriction on the right. And then lower arms. All right, so I'm going to have you come in.
Yep.
So you're going to do upper arm.
And when you say restriction on the right, I'm kind of feeling that right side almost stay locked. Left side's rolling back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go middle arm. Not too bad. Both sides pretty good, and then go lower arm. So it's primarily upper arm on her right side. Would you agree?
I agree. Yeah.
All right. So contact that area. All right. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna give you a new challenge. We're gonna see if you're a motor genius. So you're gonna do a left arm push up only, and you're gonna look over your left shoulder. Left shoulder. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You're okay. You're doing well.
Actually?
Yeah, you are. I'd tell you if you were shit.
Perfect.
Can you feel it start to move?
I would say I almost feel more symmetry side to side on that movement than I did when she was just going straight up.
Just really bury it. See what you get.
Bury it on the right or both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Single arm again?
Yep.
Okay, I felt that.
Yep. So you got to find the depth where you see that glide.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
You can flip over.
Okay.
Still, now we're gonna go shuffle the sprint.
You need a towel?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Lay back.
Okay.
Just getting attacked by flies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a long axis check. So I internally rotate, and I want to see what happens at the ASIS and at femoral rotation. So that ilium's lifting, pretty normal what I'm seeing on this side. Then I go on this side, and it's not as happy. So see how the ilium rises on this side?
And you want to see a little rise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's good. On this side, it's just not moving at all.
Most likely still because of the sacrum restriction you felt.
Now, I think now we're more on the front side.
Okay.
I think we got that moving. And then you can do a rebound test. So you take it in and you let it spring. Just relax. And you see how far the foot rebounds. So we got a lot of rebound on the right. Not much on the left. Left's her block leg, so it's probably impinged a little bit. That femoral head's impinged. You'd want to see an equal rebound. So I'm down here. So see the speed of the rebound and how far it rebounds out. And then on this side,
Faster on that right side.
yeah, this is sluggish.
And that would be like your positive sign for that test.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a little bit of femoral head disturbance. But all right, I'm going to put my hands on your hips.
Okay.
All right. You're not ticklish. All right. All right. Just put your palm on the ASIS. So push down and do an out flare. Get a map, do it a few times, kind of feel where end range is and how much flare you get, and then go to the right. Pretty jammed on the right.
Yeah.
Looks like you get more on the left there.
Yeah, I get more on her left, yep.
Now some of this is throwing because there's a violent internal rotation movement, so they're a little bit biased to in flare. So you got to kind of be careful how much you nudge it, or again, it's like that scoliosis problem, you've taken them out of their game. All right, so I'm going to have you put your hand on the ASS like that again, and you're just going to push down pretty strong, and you're going to lift your ilium into his hand. So push up, good, and relax. Push up and relax. Push up and relax.
Push it more straight down.
Straight down.
He's not trying to. He's just going straight.
This is just resting. Push down and relax. All right. Now we're going to do a little different move. He's going to take you into out flare. So he's going to push that hip out, and you're going to push the hip back across.
So I'm trying to force.
External. All right. So you're going to push when I tell you. So push down. Pull across. There you go. Push down and pull across. There we go.
Go more inwards on this one.
Press down and then go across. Press down and go across and relax. And then to reboot so that it's not there, bend both your knees. This just kind of clears the brain. Back out and then recheck. Pretty big change.
Pretty big change, yep. So the throwing one, sorry, I missed that a little bit.
So in throwing, you have violent internal rotation.
Yep.
So that gets bound down, it gets tight, it restricts range of motion. If we get it too much external, then we got too much bandwidth and they'll lose that rotational velocity. So you got to be careful how much you nudge it. So we're getting a little bit of rise, see it?
Yep.
And rebound test. All right, so we're going to get this. So you're going to hold on to the bench. And you just relax, all right? Go to your happy place. Do you have a happy place?
No.
Okay, you're in the discus circle in Santa Barbara, California. It overlooks the ocean. You got a quartering wind of 10 miles per hour. And Alekna is throwing just before you. And he comes up and gives you a big hug and says, throw far. Do you know who Alekna is?
No.
What?
No.
So you need to Google him.
Okay.
Alenka. He's a world record holder. Good looking stud muffin too.
Great.
So when I do this, where are you feeling it the most?
Kind of my ankle.
Kind of your ankle? Okay. Have you had any ankle sprains?
I fractured this left one actually.
How did you do that?
Basketball.
Basketball hasn't been really good to you, has it?
Not really.
Are you still playing?
Yeah, I'm finishing out my senior year.
Whew.
She's a stud.
I want to say that, but thank you.
Next 5 minute block. Where we going here in a second?
Okay, where are you feeling this now?
All right, you
Kind of
ready?
still the ankle.
All right.
2, 1.
How about here?
I'll give you guys time down.
Ankle to shin area.
Okay, good. All right. Do you know what a belly breath is? Where you inhale and make your belly really fat. So inhale, that's it, and blow out, let your belly collapse.
Wait, how?
Blow out, feel your belly shrink. Collapse it down into your belly button. All right, now inhale, make your belly fat like Buddha. So breathe in, there you go. Now blow out, there you go. You feeling it?
Yeah.
All right, so big belly breath. And blow out. And a big belly breath. And blow out. Now we're going. See, now we're equal. Yep. So, well, many people would see all that dysfunction on the left side and they just work the shit out of it. But the right side was inhibiting this. So until we got space in that capsule, it wouldn't let go. I amaze myself some days.
And our biggest indicator on that was still the fact that when we were testing out flare on the right, it was locked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you flexible?
Depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
Okay.
5,
Is there any pain anywhere?
3, 2, 1.
So this is a trend I'm seeing in a lot of high school kids. They're not very good at internal rotation. So you might guys want to upgrade some internal rotation mobility work, whether it's static.
You said you're looking for about 30 internal, 45 external?
Yeah.
That was with a female. What about with a male?
Same. Probably a little bit. Oh, geez. You all right?
Yeah.
You got any good examples of some good internal work that you like?
Yeah.
Maybe something you can do with like a large group?
Yep. Where are you feeling pain?
I'm not feeling pain. It's a little uncomfortable in my hip, but no pain.
Show me where.
Like this front piece.
10 seconds. Oh, you beat me to it.
So, like,
4,
where's my guy?
2, 1.
Come back.
So go that side, do IRER check, get a map. Not great.
Nope.
Positive.
And how much are you paying attention to like what you feel at that end range?
A lot, yeah. And always keep the femur vertical, because if you drift out, then you get a false read.
So so even tighter there.
Yeah. And then after a while, you can play with Q angles. So now we're going to take her hip into some flexion and adduction. Now test. So you want to test, see it's even worse. Feel it. And then you could take her external a little bit.
10 seconds.
So it's better
With
abduction.
yeah,
But
creates
with
more space.
But with adduction,
Worse.
terrible. All right, then come to this side.
Just watch her do that.
Yeah,
like zero.
pretty close to zero. Yeah.
All right, take her to adduction and test. Yeah. Little bit of relief.
Better. Yeah.
All right, and go abduction, see what you got. So really good there. So it's primarily vertical. So
Now, are those changes that you see with adduction and abduction something you would anticipate to be like symmetrical side to side, or is that kind of dependent on the hip?
yeah, it's
Okay.
pelvis shape. So like shallow socket, deep socket. So like Polish, Czech, they have shallow sockets. So you get a lot of play. German socket is really deep. You don't get play.
We're just trying to figure out what's just Americans.
14-year-old, 18-year-old, let alone.
All right, so you're gonna pull your foot across with medium force when I tell you to, all right? Okay, pull across and relax. Pull across and relax. So I'm elevating the femur out of the socket, yeah. Pull across and relax. Pull across and relax. Pull across and relax. Pull across. Okay. Relax.
Better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Okay, pull across and relax. Pull across and relax. Pull. Pull and relax.
You said you are lifting a little bit there?
Yeah, distracting it.
Okay, gotcha.
Ooh, not good.
Which ones involve me? Right.
And that straightening of the leg, kind of that same thing, just a reset. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so do a patella move. Tell me what you're feeling.
I would say maybe a little restricted lateral,
All right, go up and down.
maybe a little restricted.
All right, and then diagonal, go diagonal. Yeah, both ways, diagonal. So
I would say maybe a little restricted when I go down and out on this side, but fairly symmetrical. I would say, yeah, tighter this way.
all right, so find the line of tension.
Final block here in 3, 2, 1.
So you might have to guide me a little bit on this. If I'm feeling restriction lateral, line of tension would probably be medial, right? Okay. I think I found something there.
All right, so cross friction it, do a stecco move on it.
You're just going one thumb, right?
Yeah.
And kind of playing around with.
Yeah, try circles. And then recheck, see if you got any change.
Minor, maybe?
All right, now let's go to this side.
Definitely restricted on this side.
How early, we just had surgery. How early do you feel comfortable messing with that?
As soon as the wound heals, I'm on it. I'm real gentle, but I'm on it. As soon as the wound is, we're past infection.
So you're not worried about the ligament?
No, because we're not
Yeah.
doing any torque.
still it's always been a little bit scary just going after the knee.
So, probably ACL, they're not going to be able to extend that much. So they're here, and so I'm doing work here. I mean, there's no movement on the ligament.
Yep. And when they're slightly flexed, you're not going to get much play.
Much play, yeah. So I'm seeing a lot more fluid. See, this is puff here. So this means the capsule's distorted, so the knee capsule is not getting as much fluid here, and it's sending it all lateral.
When we were in Texas, you talked about using the floss band for some of that, like fluid dynamics. Is this a position where you'd throw a floss band on?
Yeah. So I'd probably wrap it above and below where the patella can move.
And then what would you do with the band? Just the same thing? You just have the floss band on?
Above and below.
And then you're
And then same mobilizations there. Or?
Yeah, or exercise. You could do knees over toes, knee circles.
Does the direction that you pull that floss band, you would want to be pulling it medial?
Very good.
Okay.
You want to elongate the side that's short.
Okay.
Yeah. You all right?
I could take a nap right now.
Okay. Do you do your own nails or not?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
Is that your school colors?
No, it's just my favorite.
Close.
Okay.
Yeah. Blue is.
So what are your top 3 schools that you're looking at?
NNU, and then University of Idaho, and a school in Nebraska. It's called Shattern.
And then you and University of Nebraska, both 1AA, both University of Idaho, both great schools.
Cool.
What are you feeling for right there?
So there's cylinder fascia on the distal tib fib. So if we go ER, IR, I can feel the fascia and the muscles gliding real well up here. As I lower, then I'm feeling less movement there.
So you're not feeling for as much tibial rotation, it's how the tissue's gliding on it.
Yeah. So both are jammed up.
Okay.
So she's probably a toe first plantar flex bias person, so she's getting a lot of shearing forces through there, and that's why this fascia. So bend your knee. We're going to team this.
Okay.
So just grab the cylinder fascia. So your hand's going to make a cylinder.
On this side?
Yeah.
Yep.
And just go ER and IR back and forth. Feel how restricted that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then just walk down towards the malleolus.
And I almost feel like I'm feeling more of that restriction anterior than posterior.
Yep.
Okay.
So you could add AP glides as you're doing the rotation. Feel it?
Mm-hmm.
So externally, she's pretty free. But internally, there's a lot of restriction. Good. Still short on this side.
Mm-hmm. On your, yeah.
Yeah.
And biggest landmarks you're looking for there are malleolus or just general foot?
So I go malleolus first, and then I look at sole of the foot.
Okay. See almost a little, similar to when she was walking.
Yeah.
Something internal there.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna step on the gas and relax, step, relax, step, relax, step, relax, step, step.
Do you prefer it when the shoe's on?
Doesn't matter. Gives me leverage. Okay, bend both knees. Back out. So we got them equal, but more supinated, you feel it?
Just, yeah, but not as internally rotated.
Yep. Lay on your stomach.
Now you're going to load up to the saddle reverse lunge. 5 reps on each side with 4 sets this one. Underhand grip, 10 down pull first. 30 seconds to the side. 5.
You ever have shin splints?
Not that I know of.
Okay, good. Okay, roll back over. Bend your knees. Back out. Less.
Yeah. Have her lay on her stomach just for
Posterior tib.
Okay.
You can get it from this side, but I'm a little bit better if I flip them over.
You're doing that, or you digging into that post tib while you were going to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good one.
All right. You're gonna push your heel into my palm. Good. Relax. Push. Relax. Push. Relax. Push. Relax. Push. Calcaneus is just friggin' locked.
Ryllie, you said this was the side that you fractured. Okay.
Do you know what you fractured?
We didn't go to the doctor. Dad said you're fine. So I said, okay.
Rub dirt on it.
Yeah.
How do you know it was fractured?
We had a chiropractor look at it.
Oh.
It was a family friend. She's like, that doesn't look too great. And there was swelling and black all into it.
Okay. So no radiology, no x-ray or anything?
No.
All right.
Emmett, you should see where they're from.
It's over the hill.
It's God's country.
But they beat up on the private school kids, BK kids here.
Are you targeting more of like a tissue restriction there, or trying to mob?
I'm trying to mob.
Okay.
I'm not having a hell of a lot of luck. That is really jammed. Okay, pull toes up.
This isn't for the talus, this is for
Relax.
This is for the calculator.
Go. Go.
Saying she was just basically
You made me work.
I think this is your water, right, Dan?
Yeah, foot out. Relax. Foot out. Relax. Foot out. Relax. Foot out. Relax. Foot out. Foot out. Good. Is that tender at all?
It feels a bit tight.
Yeah. So you got to learn your client. Tight is pain for her.
What makes you say that?
Because I've hit 3 or 4 trigger points that should
Hurt.
Like, and she says, no, it's just tight.
The one in the hip, too, yeah. Yes, it's exactly what she said, yeah. Good thing you used Darby and her. You're going to think we're a lot tougher. I was up there kind of the entire time. Taylor again.
Same mob where you're trying to get that rotation.
Yeah. So, take that shoe off. Do a distraction rotation with your
Right hand.
contact on the ATP joint.
And you're rotating.
Go that way and distract.
Distract first.
Yeah.
And then you're flexing a little bit as
Yeah.
well.
Feeling it?
Yeah.
Does that feel as aggressive or less aggressive than Dan's?
I think less aggressive.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. So Jason, that was
Now, as you're rotating, are you giving a little bit of a anterior as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to this side and compare.
I would, yeah, similar.
Yeah, but I did half your work before you got on there. Shit.
Definitely freed up.
Give me some credit.
Compared to the right side. So when you're doing that, you're trying to get flexion out of the joint.
Yeah. So most MTP issues, you see a curving of the toe in and you see bunions.
Okay.
So you think, okay, what's being restricted, what's drawing this, and what's being hyper stretched? And so then you work against the line of tensions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does that make
Makes
sense?
sense.
And then get on the tarsal heads, and then I kind of see like first, second ray, how's the mobility? Then I go in a ray, how's that mobility? And I'll lock down different one. I'll lock down the first ray and try mobility against it. Because these uniforms get jammed, these tarsals get jammed, and you got to keep that mobile. And sometimes you got to get into the lumbricals or the interossei to get that mobilized.
And you would do same motion, you'd just move your hands
Yeah.
up. Okay. Assuming farther up you go, less motion you
Yeah,
feel.
so get right on the capsule and then go to the fifth ray and go APPA, rotation, supine, pronate. So you got a map. Now go in array with both second and fourth. And then keep your thumb on the second, go to the third, see if there's separation. Put your hand on the fourth, go to the first, see what kind of movement there. So these feet should play like a piano player. So whatever ray you lock down, there should be mobility. And the ray that you're on that doesn't move, then you know where you're at.
Okay. Do you typically feel more motion the farther out you work on the foot, or should you feel equal play?
So good point. People that overpronate are going to have more motion medial and less here. People that oversupinate are going to get bound down here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Where's the iPad? Can you video off that so we don't have to do all this transfer shit?
Should be able to, yep. Can I is the question, but yeah.
Well, give it to somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. All right, stand up. How you feel?
Good.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to stand on that line, and you're going to walk normal. 10 yards. All right. And then back. And then Taylor, do a side view. Hold on.
Let's go with your left. Just to that table, sorry. Yep.
She's getting less flick in that right leg.
Yeah, hips now are antiverting. less swing out on that
Yeah, I
side.
was going to say the less the touchdown distance looks a little better, and it looks like it's not like as rapid on the right.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice work.
How'd that feel? Any different, or you didn't notice anything really?
I felt like I stopped arm swinging as much, but that was about it.
Okay. No difference in your feet or your hips, or?
Maybe not as much pull on my hip walking, but
So it felt freer,
yeah.
a little more loose. So a little less IR bias, still some on that left ankle.
The hip's not as dumped. That's way better. But that left foot still looks like it's IR.
Yeah. Oh, I see what's going on. You missed something. So that femur is diagonal on that left side. So the Q angle at strike on the right is X, and on the left it's a lot more. So we got to do something there. And then this is where the big change happened. So way less swing out.
Touch. She's not kicking football.
Yeah. Let me check that one more time. So one of the things we measure is at mid-stance, what is the Q angle and the orientation of the femur. So she's a little internal, and that Q angle is pretty extreme compared to the right.
So are you saying that the femur's internal and then almost like kicked laterally?
Yeah, so the femoral head's kind of lateral in the hip socket.
It's like this.
Yeah. So if you drew a line straight down and you measured so there's mid-stance.
That looks like it would just go ankle, knee, head pretty straight.
So if you go a line straight down the femur and then you look at that angle, and then you compare it on the left at mid-stance, that angle's more slanted. So it tells me the femoral head is biased in the hip socket.
Is that going to cause some of that Trendelenburg that you see?
Exactly. We should have picked up that. That's my mistake.
Figure it out, man.
Yeah. All right. Lay on your back. Scoot down a little. A little more. All right, you're going to squeeze in. All right, relax, and you're going to push out. Relax. Push out. Relax. Push out. Slower, like smooth. Relax. Push in. Yeah. So when you push in, that moves the femoral head lateral. So push in. See how the relax. So she's got too much of that. Like she's really strong go.
So you're feeling pressure side to side.
Yeah.
She's stronger on this side.
Now go out. I don't feel near the amount. That's what moves the femoral head in. So I use these long axis isos whenever I want to reorient a little bit. And relax. Push out. Really go. And relax. Push out. Stand up.
Just comparing what you feel side to side.
Yeah. So film her. Walk back there. All right. Walk towards Taylor. All right, good. Let's take a look.
a little bit worse on the other side?
Yeah, a little better, but
Still there?
still a lot of IR on that. Why are we getting so much IR? So we got the femoral head in a little bit better position, but she's still friggin' biased in. How you doing? All right, we're gonna do one last thing.
Yep.
Lay back. Is that tender at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna stretch your leg, like straighten it and relax. Straighten it and relax. Straighten it, relax. Straighten it, relax. Straight, relax. Straight, relax. Straight, relax. Straight. All right. Okay, you're gonna move your foot like a windshield wiper back and forth. Yeah. Good, relax. Okay. Is this tender at all?
In the hip, yeah.
Where? Point towards
Kind
it.
of more on the inside of it.
Okay. All right, so press into me with your leg and relax. Press in and relax. Press in and relax. Press in and relax. Press, relax. Press, relax. Press, and relax. All right, stand up. We're gonna walk again. Last time, I promise.
Alrighty.
Cool. You're doing well.
Thank you.
Yeah, getting better. Got a little bit of valgus going on. Yeah, so the vastus medialis is coming in late. Okay, I lied.
You lied.
You're back on the tube.
Okay.
You're a puzzle. You're intriguing me. Okay, bend your knee. And fan out.
Will you be able to tell me what he just talked to you about? I couldn't see it.
So on heel strike, fastest lateralis was contracting. Nothing on the
chilling.
inside. Yeah.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
The boys.
Do you think that's still happening because of something mechanical in that left hip or the foot? Okay.
Yeah. One last time, I promise.
Okay.
Walk, see what we got.
You see that up there?
Let's see my toes.
So, you should have told me.
It's okay. You needed to do what you needed to do.
So, when you get married, foot massage is not on the menu.
No.
Okay.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, now we
That's
got,
quite a bit better.
yeah. So see the VMO fire.
Yeah, you can actually see that thing like flex now.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That left foot doesn't look nearly as internally rotated as the start of the session either.
Yeah. So if that VMO is coming in late, it's going to bite hard at the end, which pulls it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that you think that is what was causing some of that, like pigeon-toed or that internal rotation? On the
It was a
left side?
conspiracy. I mean, sacrum was not moving on that side. Femur was lateral in the socket. The cylinder fascia around the ankle was bad.
Yeah.
When do you want the VMO to bite, like right at touchdown?
Yeah, like just film guys that are really cut head on and watch that sequence.
Okay.
If you guys ever need some videos, just
How about the angle difference when you were kind of manipulating that VMO? Is there any difference you get from just leg straight versus?
Yeah, you play around with it. I mean, I got experience with throwers.
Okay.
So that's her left side. That's the block side.
Yep.
And so that VMO just gets friggin' eccentrically loaded like friggin' King Kong because you don't want to mush out, but you don't want to lock out because that sends you backwards. So you're rotating around that shank, and so that VMO is just getting a spiral eccentric.
Okay.
And so it gets exhausted. She throws too many throws.
So it doesn't fire when it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's like she's running with her cell phone battery on 10%.
You might see that as well in like a pitcher maybe.
Pitcher, quarterbacks, especially like we see it in OTA camps. When these guys amp up the.
They're throwing a lot.
Yeah, so we do a TMG unit. You know what those are, where you spark the muscle, and it gives you a printout on peak firing, magnitude of firing, rate of firing, and then decoupling. And then we look at VMO on these guys, and we'll see them pre-practice and post-practice, and like maybe they got a peak of 2.7 units, post-practice less than 1.
Oh wow.
And then the decay is like,
Interesting.
yeah.
This might be a longer question.
Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is it what you thought?
No.
When Taylor told you we were going to do this, what did you think we were going to do?
Well, my mom was relaying it, so she didn't give me much. She was like, just go. I was like, oh, okay.
She was in school when he called, and so I
Okay.
called mom, and she's one of our studs. Though.
So I made you miss class.
No, I'm homeschooled, so I worked around
Okay.
it. Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right.
So, she gets done with the table. Say we were on an acceleration day for her, or maybe.
So I do a big dribble primer.
Okay.
To make sure everything's working and that she's upregulated. A skips, B skips, everything looking good. Okay, segue her into the workout.
And then on the strength side of things, say she had like a lower body, more of a maximal strength deal.
I'm not too worried about it. I just monitor it.
Cool.
Like the work we did on her, she may be a little wobbly at the bottom because those joints haven't been in that position. So I'd really monitor stability on any lift.
Cool. How about, because she sucks at IR and we all do, you're teaching one group, that's the one-off question Augie had, maybe something with a large group, because we work on that a lot. I don't feel like I get a lot of wins.
Yeah. Remind me, I'll send you some stuff I think it's on a hard drive I'll have to get access to.
And why do you think that is with the young population?
So,
Sitting down all the time?
sit down. All right. Bend your knees, feet together, and then take both knees down to one side and then the other. So where do you feel the stretch? All right. Now, feet apart, a little wider. And drop one knee down. Where do you feel that? All right, come back, sit straight, drop down. And then the other knee. Feel any difference side to side?
I feel like there's more tension in this left hip.
All right. So drop it down. And fire into the ground. Really press into the ground. Press, 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 and let off. And then down. So this is a way to kind of joint pump that fascia. And relax. One more. Press down. And relax. You got to stay straight up. When you lean back, you change it. Okay, relax. All right, knees apart. And try it again. See if there's any improvement. Less pain or stiffness?
Less pain.
Yeah.
So again, it goes back to she's a thrower. We don't want to mess with too much on that left side, right?
Yeah. But I mean, at her age, I'm not afraid to tinker at all.
Cool.
So let's put somebody that's like really shit. You're here. All right. So knees apart, feet flat, wider. All right, knee in. Shit, pretty good.
Here, let's use this guy.
Okay, other leg. I'm impressed.
That boy Shane.
He was an athlete. He was an athlete of ours before he worked here. That's all Augie right there. You can see his scars.
Try it. Oh yeah.
CJ, Rimba hit 99.
All right, so one rule is you keep both butt cheeks on the ground. You don't lift one off to cheat. So stay erect and keep both butts on the ground.
And you should move the right knee, right? Like she wasn't moving the right knee, she dropped.
So you'd want to go to the edge. That's where you work. Don't force it.
Find the edge and then do low pressure.
Yeah. So like he can't press against the ground, so go to the back. All right, go to the edge. Now pick up your right hand. Put it on your VMO.
On the left?
No.
Or left?
Yeah.
Left one.
Press against it and relax. Press against it and relax. So you're just doing muscle energy where that edge is. Thanks.
What's up, Seth?
Great. You were awesome.